Alright, this is my first clip. See how level that is compared to that foam pole? Now look at your ball joint ends here. This one's flush. This one's out at least, I'm going to say ½ inch. There's my finger. Come over here. Top one here's flush. Look, there's almost my ½ inch. Okay. Now, if you look at that, that there's level also. I spent 2 days trying to get this adjusted right, and you know, I'm scared to death. I got rattling. I'm gonna stop this tape right now because I'm only down to 20 seconds. So, all right, here's what I want to show next. See how much shorter this one is compared to this one down here? It's covered by the wheel well itself. Okay, now let's go to the other side. Look at this. Same stock wheel, dang near flush. Okay, I'm gonna have to keep stopping this because I don't have a very big card on this older camera here. But I want to look at this again. This is where I cut off at the last time. There's a ½ inch difference there. Hardly nothing there. Now, look at your A-arm itself compared to there to there. Remember a minute ago on the other tire, it was deeper. I believe this man sent me a blemish kit on purpose, actually. He's done it a couple of times. I mean, I can't prove it other than just, I mean, look, he swears up and down all this is right, and I'm tired of messing with it. I've done spent $2,700 to get this thing done. Now let's show some of this other stuff I've done in the last couple of days. I come in here and right there, I shorten them up. Lee, a friend, has told me to cut these lawyer links, as he calls them. Well, I didn't cut them, but I found that I had like at least 1/8 of an inch or so to bring it in. So when he did that, so now let's look at my steer stops. All right, there it is. Well, that string in the way is part of the alignment process I was using. There's my steer stop right there on this side. Look at that. I can barely squeeze a finger through there. Now let's go to the other side. Like that. I got about a finger there. Now look at this side here. God dang, I can stick my whole hand up underneath there. Okay? So, you know, the hell have I done wrong? Okay, and there's some clearance over there. So, now, of course, now I got, you know, a toe out on turn, both ways. This is the side that's always locking up on me. Look how loose that is. And let's look at this right here. Lee wanted to see this angle I got here. I don't know if you can see that or not. I might have to stop this tape and then come back and take the tires off so you can see that. Let me do that. Be right back. Well, before I take that tire off, I want to show you how I'm doing my toe measurements. I use this modified yardstick, even put nails in it to keep things from moving around. I'll do it there and then also in the back. So I'll be right back with that tire. Another thing, everything right now is at full droop, which you can see my tires are just barely touching. Okay, when I was doing this, I had this jack up underneath here, this jack stand up underneath here to get it at a decent, you know, what I would feel be my ride height. Okay, now this is where Lee was wanting to see his angles. I hope he can see it. Doesn't look like much right here. I mean, I'm only looking squared off maybe 3 inches. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. It's not the best way of doing things, but that's what I'm trying to show y'all here. Aftershock says I'm doctoring photos, so anyway. Here's what it looks like going through travel. Look how towed out that sun is like. Of course, I don't think it'll ever get that high. Maybe that high. But look how towed out it got. So, that, I believe, is what they call bump steer. Thank you. Let's see what this lawyer link does when I'm turned over here. See, if I'm turned over here, that angle appears to be a little bit deeper. But when I go up here like that, which I doubt I'll ever get that high. Look how I'm pinched up there at the top joints there. From there, all the way down to there. Alright, here's the last thing I wanted to show y'all. I bumped up the size of the film so you can see this scratch right here, I hope. If I turn and get some of that out of the light, boom, there it is. Now if you look right here, that's probably about, I'm going to say an inch, well past what that shock, you know, is extended from where it sits at normally. Right there. Well, this is where I've hung up at right there. If you look at them scratches, that's nothing fresh. You want to see fresh? I came over here, I scratched this one by accident. Of course, the sun's not out and the shade has got it covered. But I scratched this when I was pulling that ball joint off. These ball joints, oh, let me show you them bent ball joints. Here's one. I don't know if that helps or not. Here's the other one. I think this one's worse. Yeah, look at it. Alright, well here's one last look at everything. As I ask anybody that might know what they're doing or what this clown's doing, be able to help me out. You know, if you want to be like Bug Pack and all that bunch that just done enough to run their mouth, well just, you know, go home. Go do something else. Those of you that know about suspension, you can help or you can just freaking do what you have to stick your head in the sand. That's always helpful and useful. But I'll tell you, I probably got about 2 weeks worth of work tied up in this. $1,000 a week, me sitting at home not driving my truck down the road. Plus, you know, all the extra tools and stuff I've had to buy. I've got probably $6 grand tied up in this son of a gun, or $4 grand tied up in this son. No, almost 5, almost 6. So there it is, $6,000 worth of junk.